A very good morning, my dear student, and welcome to Digital World of Patania Public School. In previous lecture, we learned table formatting, and in table formatting, we learned some attributes of table tag like align attribute, border color attribute, height and width attribute, and BG attribute. Today's we learn very important attributes are there: cell padding, cell spacing, row span, col span. So everyone listen carefully and everyone turn on page number 111. Everyone open your book and turn on page number 111, and topic is setting cell padding. Cell CELLPADDING. Cell padding CELLPADDING. Cell padding is a attribute of your table tag. This attribute sets the distance between the internal edges and content of the table. Edges means your lines. For example, you see your table here. You can see this 101, 102, Ankit, Monu. If you want give the distance between this green border, this line and this 101, then you can use the cell padding attribute. Cell padding set the distance between the internal edges and content of the table cell from all the four sides, from all the, not from only left side, from all the four sides. By default, this value is 2 pixel. By default, the space between these edges and the content is 2 pixel, which can be changed by using this attribute along with suitable value as needed. For example, let's do the practical of this attribute cell padding. If you want to give the distance between the content and the edges, then you can write down cell padding is equal to, and after that you can write down the values in pixel. For example, here we write down 20, for example, and just you can save it. Open your browser here and you can refresh here and you can see the difference between these edges and the content. By default, this distance is 2 pixels, but if you want to change this distance, then you can write down any distance in pixels. So if you want to change the distance between the edges and the content, then you can use cell padding. But if you want to change the distance between the two adjacent cells, for example, you want these distance between these cells, these 101 in one side and Ankit is one side. If you want these cells distancing, then you use the cell spacing. This attribute, this cell spacing, CELLSPACING, cell spacing set the distance between the two adjacent cells of the table. Its default value is also 2 pixels. Cell padding default value is 2 pixel and cell spacing default value is 2 pixel. And in case you want to increase this spacing, you can specify as pixel value. So always you can write down the values in pixel. Cell so let's do the practical of this cell spacing. Open your notepad again and then you can write down CELLSPACING. Everyone attention here, don't give the space between cell and spacing and don't give the space between cell and padding. Write down equal to, and then you can write down, for example, we want spacing between cells in 20 pixel, then you can write down 20 here, then again you save it, open your browser and you refresh here. So you can see the distance between the two edges. If you want to give the distance between the content and the edges, then you write down the cell padding. If you want to give space between cells, then you use the cell spacing. We take more here. For example, we do the space cell padding 40. So again save it, open your browser and again refresh here, so you can see the distance between the content and the cell uh, edges, cell lines. Cell spacing is similar to cell padding except that it affects the amount of space in pixel between the cell. That is the width of the shaded line that separate the cell. Cell spacing also include the outline around the table. Cell spacing also include the outline around the table, which is just inside the table border or set by the border attribute. Clear everyone? So most two important attribute here, one is cell padding, second is cell spacing, and in exam your most probably question is what is the difference between a cell padding and the cell spacing. Yeah. If you want to write give the distance or give space between the content and edges, then you can use the cell padding. But if you want to give the space between the two cells, between two adjacent cells, then you can use the cell spacing here. Clear everyone? Next attribute is caption. Caption. This is the caption is not the attribute of your table tag. This is the another table tag tag with work with the table. Caption is the another tag that work with always table. So if you write down the heading of any table, if you want to write down the caption of table, then you use the caption attribute. Caption tag is container tag which includes the text that is to be displayed as the table caption. That is displayed as table caption. The tag is placed inside the table tag to show the caption horizontally. To show the caption horizontally centered at the top of the table by default. By default, alignment of your caption is top. So let's start the practical of this caption. So you can write down here after caption, you can write down caption, CAPTION, caption. And in caption, for example, we write down students, angular bracket is missing, you write down here students record. For example, this is the caption. After that you close caption tag here and you save it, open your browser and refresh here. So you can see here is your caption just above the table. By default it top of the table and in center of the table. Everyone learn one more point here. Serial number and name shows in center, but all 101 and all data are shown in left side. Why? Because th tag th tag by default alignment is center. By default alignment of th tag is center. So serial number and name shows in center and rest of the data shown in left, because td by default alignment is left and your th stand for table heading. Table heading is the tag. Th tag by default alignment is center. Same like that, caption by default alignment is top and center both. If you want to change it in the bottom of your table, then you can use the align attribute. Align attribute of caption tag here. Align attribute of caption tag. This tag has only one attribute, that is align. In caption tag only one attribute is there and the name is align. This attribute can be used to change the position of caption text. It can be placed under the table using the table value bottom in this attribute or by modifying. So let's do the practical of this align attribute. Here is our caption text. So give one space here, then you can write down here align is equal to, and here you write down bottom, bottom, and then close the inverted commas here. Again save this, again open your browser here, and you can again refresh. So now you see your caption will be displayed at the bottom of the table. Clear everyone? Next, very important, very important is your page number 113. Page number 113, setting col span and row span. Col span and row span. The colon and rows of a table can be merged to either from a single bigger cell or a row. Merging columns and rows of the table can be done using the col span and row span attribute. Everyone learned here one point, one most important point here. Always your col span and row span work with, always your row span and col span work with TD and TH. So col span and row span are the attribute of your TD and TH. TD and TH. So let's do here. For example, if we want 101 and Ankit in same cell, if we want merge of this 101 and Ankit, then you use the col span attribute. Here. Everyone listen carefully. Col span attribute work horizontally. If you want to merge this 101 and Ankit, then you use the col span. But if you want to merge vertically, for example, we want to merge serial number 101, 102 in on simple in single cell, then we use the row span. Row span merge your cells, two or more cells in a single cell in a vertical manner, and col span merge your data horizontally. So let's do the practical of this col span and row span, and let's do uh, here in table. You can remove angular bracket here, and then don't remove angular bracket here. Why? Because TD and TH, this attribute work with only TD and TH. So now if you want to change the col span, then you can write down here TD space col, col SPAN, col span is equal to how many colon you want to merge, how many cell you want to merge. For example, we want to merge 2 cells, then you can write down here 2. If you want to want to merge 3 cells, then you can write down here 3, and again you save it here, open your browser and refresh here, and you can see the output here. This complete merge in a one cell. Merge in a one cell. So one cell is here, second is here, one and second is here, and here only simple cell. So merging of two cells but horizontally you use the col span. But if you want to merge vertically, then you use the row span. Remove this col span once, or otherwise we use with uh, for example this th. So remove this angular bracket first, serial number angular bracket, give space so you can understand clearly here. So write down th, then give one space here, then write down row span, span. If you want to merge cell vertically, then you use row span. If you want to merge cell horizontally, then you use the col span. Is equal to how many cell you want to merge. For example, we want to merge two cells, so you can write down 2. If you want to merge 3, then you can write down here 3. So save it again and open your browser and refresh here, and you can see this is your row span and this is your col span. So again, if you want to merge, so you can do merging, because we merge in 2, so you remove here and you can merge here. Write down col span is equal to 2. So again save it, open your browser here, and you can refresh. So you see this is your row span and this is your col span. Row span is used to merge the two or more cells, and col span also used to merge the two or more cells. But row span is used to merge the cells vertically, and col span merge the more than two cells in a single cell horizontally. So these are the most important attribute of your table tag. So again we revise table tag all the attributes here. In table tag we learn table. Table tag is used to draw the table. After that we learn the attributes of table tag. In attributes we learn so many attributes. One is your border attribute, align attribute, width attribute, height, border color, and your bg color, cell padding, cell spacing. These all are the attributes of your table tag. And align, align and your bg color, these attribute also work with tr and td or th. And next tag we learned here caption tag. Caption tag work with table tag and it is used to write down the heading of your table. After that we learn tr stand for table row, and table row, if you want to draw the any row in your table, then you can use the tr tag. After that we use th and the alignment, th tag and td attributes is align attribute, row span attribute, col span attribute, bg color attribute. These all work with th. So th and td and th attributes are align attribute, bg color attribute, and col span attribute, and row span attribute. Clear everyone? And in tr have only two attributes. One is your align attribute and second is your bg color attribute. So this is your all over the table tag here. So our table tag is completed here. In next video we will learn next topic. So thank you so much for today's video.